The Judicial Service Commission is holding interviews today to fill vacancies in the Labour Court and the Electoral Court. One candidate, Judge Leicester Adams of the Gauteng High Court in Johannesburg, will be interviewed for a vacancy in the Electoral Court, while 4 candidates will be interviewed to fill 3 vacancies in the Labour Court. The April leg of the JSC interviews will only sit for 1 day, expected to begin at 9 a.m. at the CSIR International Convention Centre in Pretoria. Hi there, can you tell us a bit more about what's been happening there today?
Well, good afternoon to you and to the viewers at home. Well, we have been conducting quite a number of interviews here by the JSC for the April leg of the interviews, which will see the JSC attempt to fill vacancies in the Electoral Court and the Labour Court. The Electoral Court is significant because they went throughout the 2024 national and provincial elections in that chaotic storm of those hotly contested polls and the number of electoral disputes that came out with only 2 permanent judges. Of course, if this particular candidate, that is Judge Adams, makes it following those deliberations, and it means that they'll have another appointment, a 3rd appointment to the Electoral Court, and of course it'll further capacitate that specialist court to be able to meet the demands that will come from that electoral space and dispute. And of course, as we have 2026 coming up, it's an all-important court to ensure that it's capacitated and it can meet the demands of the day. Now, the positive part of that interview, is that Judge Adams is a candidate that has had quite a number of experience or acting stints in the Electoral Court. He did sit in those high-profile matters in the 2024 May polls, and of course he has the requisite experience and the kind of character that would be needed to deal with the fast-paced work of the Electoral Court. Now, he completed his interview as the sole candidate vying for that position. We expect the JSC to give us an update after deliberations in the afternoon. And now currently we are dealing with the Labour Court, a court that struggles with a significant backlog. And of course there are 4 candidates there that must be interviewed for 3 vacancies. We expect to finish before 5 p.m. where the JSC will then announce whether it was able to fill those vacancies or not for those all-important positions.
Thanks very much, Canny, for joining us there, having to us live from those JSC interviews.